Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Let's go, let's go. Ow, let's start this show. King Roman News gonna come right through. Gonna give you that news just like you know he can do. Hot topics in your face, baby. King Roman knows his place, baby. King Roman News.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
6:30 a.m. Eastern time, baby. He's gonna come right on time with the news just for you. Celebrity news, politics, and local news just for you. King Roman News. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's start this show. King Roman News, coming just for you. King Roman News, coming just for you. 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. King Roman News, King Roman News.
Why? Say what? Say what? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And now when I hear the song and say good morning, good morning, good morning, I feel like I'm sounding like that person, but it's me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, news crew. Good morning to you all. First, let me thank everyone. Thank the subscribers. Thank you so much for being here this morning. It's 6:35 a.m. So I know you all are either rolling over, just getting ready for work, or either at work, sitting in listening. So thank you so much for listening. And I hope I can give you some news, some entertainment news, and something that might get you through your morning this morning. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you to the members. Thank you for holding it down. We got 2 new members this weekend, and it's, I feel so obligated to do something for you all. And I am, trust me, I am. I'm figuring it out. It has to be exclusive. Like, I don't want it to ever have to come back public. So I'm figuring some things out. And then I want to also thank the mods. Thank you so much for being here, rocking out every 3 days a week. We do it, and then engaging in the chats and the comments. I appreciate that. I really, really do. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I had a hell of a weekend. Things did not go as I planned them to go. I planned on going to DC, going to the Tamar concert, got a hotel room, all that good stuff. And on Saturday morning, I went to walk my dog like I normally do. And I'm walking my dog, and I typically end the walk of my dog at the dog park. Now they need to rename this dog park Eli Dog Park, because every time we go here, they're yelling for him. We even get to the gate, they yelling, Eli, Eli, Eli. Oh, there go Eli. All the dogs running and shit. And he can go on both the small and the large dog park. So I always walk him through the large dog park and take him to the small dog park. And this time I had a blunt. So I'm like, please don't see me. Please don't let me finish this smoking this. I'm coming. We coming. So we walk. And so we do our typical thing. We walk through the large dog park, and then we go to the small dog park. So we're in the small dog park chilling for about an hour or so. We just kicking back. They had drinks out there. I'm at the white folks dog park, so they be having it live. So we chilling about an hour in. Then this woman comes, and she has a baby pit bull in her hand, and she has a small pit bull, a big pit bull. So I'm looking at her as she walks across the street like, oh, is she coming in here? And I'm looking at everybody else looking too. And I'm like, okay, so she is. So we thinking maybe she's bringing the baby in here. They're going to walk the big one down to the big dog park. No, she stayed in there. So, we chilling. Eli sitting next to me playing. So I ain't really worried about my baby. So 10 minutes in, next thing you fucking hear, that pit bull is tearing up the fucking pug over there. There's a pug over there chilling in the corner, and that dog is fucking him up. Apparently, the dog had took a toy, and the pit bull wanted the toy and tore the dog up. So now if you don't know anything, little dogs think they're a pack. So all the little dogs rush over there. Everyone, my baby too. And I'm talking to the woman like, you see this shit? Next thing you know, I see Eli over there. This dog fucked up 4 dogs, including my dog. My fucking dog got fucking tore up. He got bit on the side. The other dog leg was hanging by a fucking limb. The other dog got bit in the mouth. The other dog I think he got bit on his paw. But that pit bull fucked the dogs. It was like 7 of small dogs in there. And here go the 4 ones who think they running shit. So Eli got fucked up really badly. So Saturday, that changed every fucking thing. All my plans went awry. I have pictures, but I don't want to I don't even want to look at the pictures of my baby. So I had to rush him to emergency vet. Now the woman, she took her pit bull, she put him in the holding cage because there's a little holding cage. She took her dog into the holding cage, and she's sitting there and she's like, oh my god, I'll pay for everything. And that's all I need to hear. I have like all kind of insurance on my dog, 3 forms. I got care credit, scratch pay, and I also have Petco insurance for the vaccinations, all that other shit. So he's good. So I wasn't worried about that. But when she said that, I said, okay, cool. We exchanged information. Them other bitches, they calling the police waiting. I'm like, y'all waiting for death. I'm about to take my dog now. So I rushed my dog to the emergency vet. Get in there, they take care of everything. They give me the bill. They say the bill is like $500 something to clean the laceration, put a drainage in there, get it all good, get them to a point where it's not as painful. So I'm like, cool. So I text the girl, it's $500. Do you know she cashed at me the $500? I said, well, all right. So she took care of that bill, but it's still more bills to come because, he's sitting right here, right now next to me in pain, just looking at me like, Dad, I don't know what's going on. And so my poor baby has been out of it this entire weekend. Shame on the lady. She didn't know any better. She's never been in our park before. So I doubt she brings her pit bull back. I don't know if they filed a police report or anything. I got my dog out of there. He was the least one with the least damage. Like everyone else was oozing blood. Eli wasn't oozing blood. They had tears past it went through the skin. He had no tears through the skin. So it was really easy, really cheap. I thank God so much. When I heard my dog, because I know my dog sound, I went over there and I scooped this motherfucker up like this and bear hugged him. And the dog was biting on his leg because dogs attack the legs. They want to make you immobile. So I scooped him up. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Get your fucking dog. You see this? I'm going off. We all going off, and I'm like, I'm just like, bitch, you what the. And my baby he wiggling because he want to get down. He ain't done. And then so finally this lady said, look at your dog. And I looked and I said, oh my fucking God. I dropped everything, my phone, everything, and I rushed to my car to put him in the car. And then I come back over and get my shit. And I'm looking at this bitch. Eli, you got to sit down, baby. I know. You got to sit down. So I say all to say, I had a really, really crazy weekend. It's just been like, and then, a couple of my friends came over to like, I'm like, I'm not in pain. And what you saying for me for? Eli is knocked the fuck out. They gave me some pain medication, top of the line shit, so I can knock his ass out. So he just woke up. I'm gonna knock his ass out again because it's a lot of pain, and it's traumatic for him. He's never had this happen before. I never saw this before. I always joke like, I wish somebody would, and somebody did. So we're here now. This is the first accident I ever had with my baby. And it's like he's sitting here with his cone on because he can't lick the wound. And he just keep looking at it. So this morning I took him out. And we got a little backyard area that's enclosed that you don't have to go all the way outside. And I never take him back there because it's nosy bitch always rolls her windows up and just be staring out. I'm like, bitch, what are you? So I took him out there today. And he just stood there. I'm like, you got to piss. You got to shit. You got to do something. But just put your leg up or something. He did nothing. So I'm dealing with this today. I'm going to take him back to the vet today, clean up and drain the wound. So I just wanted that was what my weekend was. Good morning. No one cares. Good morning, Shay. Good morning, Shay. It's good to see you. Good morning, Tristan. Hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate y'all for supporting me like that and sharing the content out. I really do. We had somebody, I'm gonna keep their name under wraps because Lord forbid, but we had somebody popular, a celebrity blogger, share the Elon Musk video out, and it did its thing, and it definitely got us like 5 or 6 new subscribers and shit like that. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I try to share everybody out. So somebody that I shared one of my videos out, and I think that's the great way of like networking with people down here. So I will never tell who, because I don't need other people trying to share their videos, because this person does share smaller YouTubers out and support them. So let me keep my little connect to me. So good morning, T Trisha. Good morning, Shantae. Good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Let's see. Good morning. East. I see shit. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And you don't favor mines too, so forgive me. I'm gonna get it right. I just had a fucked up day. Roman, you are a Tay Martian. No wonder we vibe. Oh, am I? Why can't no? Yes, I am. Fantastic. Did it the fantastic. You're the reason I wanted to go, because I saw the post on your wall and I said, oh, I got to go. I saw this shit. And then we talked about it on Friday. I said, oh, I gotta go. So got me a ticket, linked up with some people who were going, got me a room, all of that shit, did all of that shit. The room was refundable because I got points with Hotel Tonight, the app, which is the greatest app ever. I'm like elite on there because I use that all the time. But the ticket wasn't non-refundable, but I just gave it to somebody else. I transferred it and they gave me some cash for it. So it was cool. I was not gonna leave my dog in the house for him to just be wandering and shit happening. So I love him too much for that. So I stayed. I said, fuck it. My friend came over, got on my I be forgetting you what. Definitely got on my nerves a little bit because I was not in the mood to I don't know. I wasn't in the mood to be giving any other attention to anyone else but my dog. And I hope you understood. I wasn't trying to be mean or no shit like that. It's just like, no, I'm definitely not about to cook or nothing. I'm definitely not about to. So I'm sorry. I got you. Yes, Shay, baby. Listen. That yes, our poor Eli is over here. Yes, baby. He was all set to go to this birthday party for the May month dogs at his daycare this Friday. I hope you putting pop-up papers on her. So here's the funny thing. I would have put papers on her if she didn't pay, but because she paid, I feel vindicated. I feel I'm not coming out of any out-of-pocket expenses, and he had insurance, and because my dog was the least. When I tell you this lady's dog, the leg was limp. It was hanging because they're small. The pug is a small dog. We talking about a big ass pit bull. That pit bull chewed off that motherfucking leg. He was gnawing at it for a while. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, why would you even bring your fucking dog up here? You slow ass old lady. She just just thought it was cute. And it's like, all right, bitch, they get expensive. So I'm going to take them back. They told me the next bill is going to be $250. I already let her know, gave her a heads up. She said, okay, keep letting me know. And I sent her screenshots of the bill. I'm not playing this shit with you. And I told my TT, and my TT was like, let me know. My TT go white quick. Let me know. Because, I get on her ass right. I get on her hot tail real quick. And I said, we got it. We're all good. Get well. Yeah. Wow. I hate that happening. Like, it's not the pit bull. They are truly amazing breed. It's the owners. They have to try. It absolutely is the owner. If you know that the pit bull wants to play with a toy and he's going to go and snatch it from a dog that's not his size, and that dog is going to think that he's the same size, what do you think is going to happen? And then they all run over. I mean, I didn't even realize Eli ran over until I heard his bark. I said, is that Eli? Look over. I said, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Drop everything. Cut flew. I went over there, scooped him up, and I dared the dog to bite me because I was ready to kick him. And then if the next step would have been taking off my shoe, and I didn't take the 2-inch box cutter. I had the 4-inch box cutter when I walked my dog. It had to be a little longer. I was going to slice her dog in front of her face. I really was. That would have been the next step. I'd be prepared for that shit. Lady, I would have dug deep. And it wouldn't have been because I don't like pit bulls or anything like that. It purely would have been just trying to protect my dog and protect myself, you know. So crazy. Hey, Kimberly Black. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. I know. I thank you, Aisha. Okay, the S is silent. The S is silent. Now I know that moving forward. Aisha. It's just like Aisha. Got it, Aisha. Won't have that problem again. Baby, I'm telling you, I'm going in June. Haven't seen Tamar since 2019. Huge Tamar shit. Yes. Another one bites the dust. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Bitch, I might be on YouTube, catching her on YouTube. Hey, Sharika, good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, Dr. Unsite, good morning to you. Good morning, Six. I get my Shih Tzu Saturday. I spend a mint, buy stuff in preparation. Oh, you getting the Shih Tzu? Oh, that's so cute. Make sure you get them the house shoe bed, the little pillow bed. I did it on like the Christmas live. It's dope. Not Doug Deep, baby. Listen, no disrespect. The same thing goes for a human. I would dig deep too. So, good morning, Red Wings Hockey. Pit bull breeds are farm animals. Really, the owners make them the way they are. It's crazy. It was really crazy. And normally, my dog gets along with pit bulls. My dog has a whole video with multiple pit bulls. People always laugh like he's the only one that gets along with pit bulls. And the dog wasn't attacking Eli, but he just felt like the fuck. And I cursed my Eli out in the car the whole ride. I said, "What the fuck you going after protecting other dogs? And nigga, it's only 2 in the pack with us, me and you. If somebody's injuring me, you come after me. What the fuck?" I went off, and he just, yeah, you're right. Next time, let them motherfuckers get what's got. I went off. I'm sorry. I flipped the script on him. I said, "Got me in here now," and I'm like, I gotta spend on. I'm thinking it was gonna be like thousands of dollars, but she said, "Oh no." I said, "Okay, great." Oh, sorry about your dog. Wishing him a speedy. Me too. They said it's gonna be 14 days. He's gonna be out of commission, packaged up with this bandage on. And so I try not to take him outside around other dogs because I don't want him to feel intimidated or like he's less than or something like that. So I've been taking him to the back, keeping him in the house. And it's just been like, oh my goodness. And I don't want to take him to daycare. I don't want nobody else caring for him because if they hold him wrong, it's gonna hurt. They're more bulldogs. Did you, girl? Yes, I did. All right, y'all. So that was my weekend. I hope you all had a better weekend than I did. We're gonna jump right into topics. Of course, I have the Bad Boys LA review. And can somebody be the marker? I want to definitely start that at 7:30 a.m. this morning. So we do an hour of that and an hour of we're gonna kick off hot topics now because I just want to stay on time because I got the little one, so I'm trying to make sure I don't overdo it with him. So we're gonna roll it an hour hot topics, an hour Bad Boys LA. And let me tell you, I was so not mad that I missed the last 2 episodes. It was like, what the fuck was that? I watched them and I fast forward, I cleaned my kitchen through it. I said, I don't know this shit. But when we got to last night's episode, baby, I had something to talk about. So yeah, we could definitely got something to talk about on that. What type of insurance do you recommend for dogs? I recommend, with dogs, they got so many types of insurance. So I have Care Credit. Care Credit is a dog health insurance credit card. So you can charge only health expenses to it, but it gives it a limit based on your credit. King Roman at the time when I applied for it didn't have the best of credit. So I got a Care Credit card in the amount of $2,500. That's good because nothing really happens too much to them. And I used it maybe 1 or 2 times. But if that never works, then there's something called Scratch Pay, which is excellent. Scratch Pay is a loan-based healthcare coverage provider. And basically what you do is they don't pay you, they pay the clinic. So you go into the app, you tell them how much you need for the bill, put the screenshot of the bill in, they'll approve it, they'll pay, give the clinic a code, they'll pay the clinic, and then you just pay them back on a monthly basis or whenever you pay it back. Now, the only thing with Scratch Pay is, the percentages up the wazoo, but it's definitely good as backup coverage. And then Petco covers everything else, like, the vaccinations, but that's a monthly fee and it's very, very cheap. It's like $9 a month for Petco health insurance. So I got all that shit because I found, his legs are subject to snap and break being a Jack Russell. So So all I need is for his legs to break, and they tell me it's fucking, $5,000. Like, okay. And then, I take him to the emergency vet, and they're like, it's gonna be hours. You gotta leave, you leave or stay. I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave. The fuck? They're like, you want to come in the waiting room? I said, come in the room. I said, I ain't, that's my baby and all, but that's just, y'all got him. Then she called me and said, hey, sir, we forgot to ask you the most important question. I said, what's that? Do you want us to resuscitate him if he stops breathing? I damn near got in the car and drove down there and got my dog. I said, is this something? Is this normal? Do you normally ask people these questions? She was like, yeah. I said, don't ask me no question like this. What you think? Do you want to be resuscitated if you stop breathing? She's like, no, it's just a standard question. I said, okay, you got to be careful about that. Why are you going to ask me when I get way back home? Now I'm over here sitting there. So I called every couple of hours. What's going on? Oh, he's sedated. All right, bitch. Yeah, keep it cute. I know I'm giving this because I was in there hood down. When I tell you I had a whole sweatsuit on, some Jordans on, I looked like I was coming straight out of Compton on some shit. So hell yeah. That's true. They were known as nanny dogs. Facts. That's what we have. That's what I have. Care credit. Okay. Swipe that bitch in a heartbeat. Of course. I give my dogs all their shots except rabies. Oh no? No rabies shots. Jack Russells jump a lot, so I see why they break their legs quick. Snap them bitches right out. Just snap and I watch videos of it and I'm like, oh no. You're not about to have no legs sitting outside the road and we walking. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into these topics. So, and I'm gonna just kind of go through them. We can do how we normally do. I just want to make sure by 7:30 we flipping over the bad boy. So I want to give that its proper time. And I want to also thank the two folks, who you are, who cashed at me over the weekend. It came at a great time because shit was going on, and just to see the comment that you left, it wasn't a lot of money, but it was like, whatever is going on, keep doing your thing. And then the other one was good show today, good show on Friday, and it was encouraging because I did feel like I had a bad show on Friday just because of certain things that went down. But thank you for that. Thank you for that support. Then we had somebody else drop a comment under one of the videos saying, hey, are you doing Bad Boys LA? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it. He was like, thank you. You're my favorite content creator that do it. That made me feel good. I never had nobody say that. So you inspire me and you definitely motivate me to do it. So thank you all. I fucking appreciate it. Yes, I do. April, I have an exotic bully. I haven't bred him yet. I'm still looking for the right dang. Oh, not the like you're turning. I was walking my dogs. I was like, and I was walking downtown. Good morning. That's a standard question to ask for humans as well. You're always asked about resuscitation when major procedures are done in doctor's care. Yeah, I was just, it was it was the wrong time. I'm like, damn, why y'all didn't ask me this when I was there? Shit, because all I could think about, it was like maybe 20, 30 minutes later, I could think about they done sedated him, and now Eli ain't breathing. The worst was coming on. I know now. It's fucking crazy. Just nuts. It's nuts. All right. So the first thing I want to do is we want to send our well wishes to Miss Juicy. Miss Juicy was hospitalized in the ICU on Friday. She's stabilized in the ICU. The family is thankful for all the prayers and are asking for us to respect their privacy at this time. Please continue to keep Miss Juicy in your prayers. We will keep you updated with any changes. They didn't disclose why the reality star is hospitalized, but they just said that she's in the ICU. So I definitely wanted to open the show up by sending we hope you are feeling well. We hope you're on the up and up and you're back. You're definitely one of the faves on the Little Women Atlanta show. And we definitely don't want to lose someone else again from that show. So put your hands on Miss Juicy back and we'll send her good prayers. All right, next. Now, I only want to bring this story up because I just thought it was very, very weird. So Lamar Odom got a tattoo of Kobe Bryant's face on his neck after having vivid dreams. Now, can we talk about the vivid dream? Okay, because it's nothing wrong with getting a face of somebody, who's passed away in your memorializing. I don't think it's anything wrong with that. Male on male, female on female. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. But what I thought was very, very what was the fact that he decided So his reasoning for this was he was having dreams when he was in the big brother's house of Kobe Bryant. And what he said was, it's just his face. It's on my neck. When I was in the big brother house, I dreamed of him 4 or 5 times. They were really vivid and easy to remember because he was talking to me in the dreams. He just looked back to me and said, "Lo, the afterlife ain't what people make it up to be." And I just kind of woke up. He continued, stunned and shocked, but that the visions he had of Kobe could mean a lot of things. It could have meant that he misses people, he misses his people, misses his daughter. Could have meant maybe his job wasn't finished yet. I woke up really emotional after that. And so that's what inspired him to get this tattoo of Kobe Bryant's face on his neck. Now, I just was like, wow, what a dream to have somebody telling you that the afterlife is not what you make of it. I'm gonna be honest, I just was like, this man is either still on something, or maybe this is his way he's grieving with, the loss of Kobe Bryant to this day. Because I thought that shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, you having those kind of dreams with this man? Is, I'm thinking happy memories, being together. But you're talking about, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed when I first said, he said the man, it told him, look back at him and told him, it ain't what it low. The afterlife ain't what it made to be. I said, okay. I said, that's a really interesting way to remember your friend. So, okay, all right. All is I'm gonna take you on your word for that, and kudos to you getting on that tattoo on your neck. A little weird, but I mean, according to Ricky Smiley, she had a stroke, heart attack. Wow, she had a stroke, heart attack. Oh, we definitely got to keep her in our prayers. Please keep Miss Juicy in your prayers, please. Thank you for saying that. Oh my God, wow. I hate when I hear people have heart attack, stroke. That's those are signs. So I hope everything is well with her. So yeah, Lamar Odom and this tattoo on his neck after having a vivid dream definitely threw me for a doozy. Now I want to bring this up because I want to know, have we forgiven him yet? He made this apology. So Terry Crews is now apologizing for his Black Lives Matter comments he made in 2020. He's saying it was a mistake. And I don't know if you all remember some of the tweets that he put out, but he tweeted, "If you are a child of God, you are my brother and sister. I have family of every race, creed, and ideology. We must ensure Black Lives Matter doesn't morph into Black Lives Better." Then he goes on to say, "Defeating white supremacy without white people creates Black supremacy. Equality is the truth. Like it or not, we are all in this together." And then he goes on to try to clean that up because people were calling him a coon or Uncle Tom and all that kind of stuff. And so he recently went on to, as he was talking about his new book, but he also wanted to take this moment to apologize to the people. Now, I want to know, do you all accept his apology? Do you care about his apology? Do you think it was forgiven? It's water under the bridge? Or what are your thoughts? And how are we going to do this? How are you going to do this?
And promotion.
Okay.
And I really, I mean, even on this show right now, and I'm going to let you know, I really do want to apologize to anybody who was offended by these tweets and was hurt deeply. Because as an example, as an African American man, a Black man here in this country, I did not want to give the perception that we're supposed to gloss this over and forget the death of George Floyd, the murder of George Floyd. And I want to apologize to everyone right now who was ever offended, because it hurt. And even back when I was trying to explain, it just got worse.
Yeah, it did. I remember. Yeah, it did.
Because the need is for us as a people to actually come together and really, really be what we need to be to this country. Because it's our country. This is our country.
Right.
We died and fought, and I'm not giving it away. This is our inheritance. I love you.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, for real.
So after hearing that, I mean, do you forgive him for those tweets, his understanding? I believe his wife is of a different nationality, a different race. And so I think this, all stems from him having multiple understandings and looking at things and trying to be that find a fine line. It just came off wrong, especially during that time frame. I remember seeing it too, and I was a part of the crew. I think I did a video, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? So I listened to his apology and I heard it, and it definitely sounded like, it was out of error. Like, and it does sound like he's looking for, because if you listen to this interview more, it's like he's looking for approval. He's looking to get that win back. He feels like he's been dismissed by his own folks and all this kind of stuff. And I think it's so funny because if you think about the roles that Terry Crews has played in a lot of Black films, they're always those most stereotype roles of Black men. And so I'm like, wow, how ironic of you to find yourself in a position where it's questioning your loyalty to the race. And so again, I looked at his apology from that aspect, and I just feel like he's just looking to be back in the club, and if it's saying an apology, multiple times, that's what he's gonna do. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't care. I just don't. It's like, did he mean that in a good way or a bad way? I think he meant it. I really do think he was coming from a place of like, look, you all, everybody lives matter. You can't just say Black Lives Matter. I think he was trying to do it from that point, but it was just misconstrued in a lot of the words he was saying. Oh, regarding the afterlife. Did he mean it in a good way? Lamar Odom. Well, he said he did. He said what he said was something about along the lines of maybe he could admit this, he misses his daughter and his children, and he wants to get back to them, or maybe he feel like there's something down here on earth that he didn't finish. And I was just like, that may have been Kobe's way of telling Lamar Odom to live and stop rushing death by living reckless. Okay. I can relate to having a vivid dream. When I was in the hospital, in the dream, I passed away, but I had a set of twins, but one of them was trans. Tristan. That is a vivid dream. Terry is a damn fool. It's real. Our inheritance. He needs a history. History lessons. His wife is Black, isn't she? I swear she was. I don't know. I was just looking at I mean, she appears to be she is of African American ethnicity. She belongs to American nationality. She's Black. He obviously has been reflective on the matter, and his apology should be accepted and move on. His wife is Black, biracial. You think he should move on and be accepted? Can we curse in here, Roman? Of course, please. I don't really care. The Black Lives Matter concept doesn't negate white people. White people can stand with us, as some done, and say, hey, Black Lives Matter. I agree. I do see. I see that when I first moved here and they was marching down the street, and I said, did an Instagram story. I was like, baby, I woke up to Black Lives Matter thinking I was gonna look out the window and see a whole bunch of, it was nothing but white people out there. I said, no, look at here. Good morning, Jay Parrish. Good morning. Y'all have a great day and wonderful month ahead on purpose. Much love and appreciation. Yes, absolutely. You too. And thank you for coming through with the message. So, it sounds like the consensus of us is saying like, it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's not make this something that this man is stuck to. And I agree. So this means, Terry Crews, the next time you're in these interviews, if somebody asks you about it and stuff, just let's let it go. Let's let it go, because it's going to keep coming up. And you know what happens when stuff keep coming up? It starts turning into something. So let's just let that shit go. All right, the next story, and I posted this on my community wall. I was trying to get some synergy, see what you all felt too, was Monica. So Monica has responded to the racist backlash following the CMT Awards performance. And I don't know if you saw, the CMT Awards was actually hosted by Anthony Mackie and Kelsey Ballerina, as well as another co-host. I couldn't get his picture with them as well. But they hosted. So of course he's Black, she's white. And so now you have, of course, everybody wants to put their opinion on this, and I just was like, wow, I didn't expect for people to be so bold in their backlash. But check this backlash that she received, this comment that she received, and the host received, regarding being on the CMT Awards. And I'm like, okay, this is where we are now. All right, let's see. Oh, bam. Yes, you will be set and ready to go. I'm telling you all, it's a whole production just to be set and ready to go.
This award show was really kind of a train wreck. There was a chick who was co-hosting it, and they said that she tested positive for the Rona. So let's take a look. Last night,
I know all of you.
I don't know who this black guy is who's hosting it. It's supposed to be country music. No offense. I mean, y'all have hip hop and basketball. You know what I mean? It's like, just fly with your flock, bro. I'm not against you, but you're up here being like, the melanated people invented country music.
This is where I need Yusuf, baby.
Country music in Wakanda before Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard done stole the black man's country music. It's like, all right, bro. It's so angry. There were so many black people there, sorry to say, but like so many black celebrities who have nothing to do with country music. And it's like, why? No disrespect to the funky brothers of music. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, Run DMC, etc. But I mean, like, country music's different. Country music's different. It's not Wakanda.
And so, you know, Monica has something to say about this, being one of the performers at the show. And so Monica goes on her Twitter page, and she goes on her Instagram page, rather, to respond to this rather rude statement. But she goes on to say, because of the genuine hearts of Leslie Fram and CMT, I shared the stage with Jimmy Allen and Little Big Town. This was the first of many times that you will see me. I see you caught that my skin is melanated, but you missed that it was tough. I'm in the word and built to last. See you soon, or should I say welcome to Wakanda. Gracefully bows with Anthony Mackie. Open roads coming soon. MDA. And I said, it sounded like an album, a country album coming from, sounds like she's going to give us a country music album, but we're still acting like this around the country music awards, like so mainstream and so publicly. I mean, like, wow, I just assumed that you would keep that to yourself, you know? Have you ever said or believed something foolish only to learn that you were ever wrong and evolved? If you haven't, you will hopefully a lesson for us all. We are human. Also, the black delegation needs to let Terry Crews know he can no longer speak publicly for us around here, embarrassing his ancestors. Yes, we should extend the grace and mercy we would want. Of course, this Patrick dude is trash. No disrespect means there is disrespect. Always. Whenever somebody says, you know, I don't mean no disrespect, but stop. You do. So go ahead and disrespect me. Excuse me, sir. Clearly, he obviously needs a history lesson on the roots of V. Because if you think Elvis Presley is your country star, you better ask who his influences were. Are you kidding me, V? I looked at it just that same way. Like, this man is definitely, I will call him misappropriating. Honestly, as much ish as they stole from us, I love country music. And that's why we see sort of this hard sell to sort of like get more black entertainers and singers into the industry. I'm glad that K Michelle is really getting there. And of course we saw Beyonce with her Dixie Chicks and the single that she did, Daddy. But Monica, keep doing your thing. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be people that's gonna hate on you regardless. And I'm glad that they allow Anthony Mackie to host the show. Now, I was waiting to see if maybe CMT responded to the statement or if they had something to say, but I didn't see anything yet. And so I will stay tuned. We got 2 more shows this week, and so I will definitely keep you updated. Let's get into Miss Erica Banks. So Erica Banks wanted to let us know that she got her body done and she's proud of it. And, you know, oh, it's cool, do your thing. But I just feel like you can't be mad when people give you backlash because you came out here and you stated sort of what, you know, the obvious. But this is what folks do nowadays. So let me show you all this and then You all let me know what you think. I mean, she looked good. She looked good. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Like, so duh, I had a drink to pop it off. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. They had a little art gallery in the lobby, but the shower was giving rotten sticks, just like me. Yes, I got my body done. Don't ask what I spent, because it's 4 times your rent. Oh my God, she gave in and got her body done in LA. So duh, I had a drink to pop it off. Wouldn't be me if I didn't. They had a little art gallery in the lobby, but the shower was giving rotten sticks, just like me. Yes, I got my body done. Don't ask what I spent, because it's 4 times your rent. Oh my gosh.
So you clearly know she did that just to show off. Yeah, I was in the shower. It was giving Robin Thicke, just like me. Oh yeah, I got my body done. Don't ask. Is 4 times your rent. And so, you know, of course, people had something to say about Miss Erica Banks getting her body done on Twitter. And, you know, honestly, I honestly think that if she wouldn't have said nothing, nobody would have really cared. But because she drew attention to it in this video, it's just like, okay, so we're here now. And I think I said this on a video before. What happened to just getting shit done and just being like, just, it's a secret? Like now it's almost like I got my shoulder done. You see, you know, you going outside showing your shoulder off. So I don't know. I saw the Erica Banks before, and this one, to me, it was just like, okay, it is what it is. Elvis influencers were black at Club Paradise in Memphis. He was still a child, and they allowed him to grace the stage and taught him. Period. Put the facts where they need to be. Just another guy trying to force a stereotype where there's no need. Just trying to maintain something that there's no need to maintain, like the opposite. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. But so what do you all think about Erica Banks and her body done? Do you care that she put a video out, or do you think she should have just kept it to herself amidst the backlash? For me, it's just like, you could have kept that to yourself, sweetheart. No one, not even, you know, the people around you needed to know if they didn't know already. I mean, that could have been kept a whole secret. All right, let's move on to Kim K. So Kim K has been cleared of defamation in the Blac Chyna trial. Now, this doesn't mean the trial is over with. There's still 3 more defendants in this case. That's Chloe, that's Kylie, and that's Kris Jenner. But so far, Kim Kardashian has been cleared. The judge states that there has been no reasonable evidence proven that Kim had a conversation or swayed anybody or, you know, did anything that would have steered E to cancel the show. So she's been dismissed from the suit. So now there's 3 more to go. And so we talked about this last week, and we examined some of the evidence. You know, we talked about some of the text messages and some of the statements that have been given. And, you know, even still so far, I feel like nothing has been so solid enough that would sound like it was heavier than the executive producer saying that, given the facts of this case, given the fact that the couple split up, we decided to no longer move forward with the show. So it'll be interesting to see. I do feel like Kylie will be dismissed from this case. I do feel like Kris Jenner will be dismissed from this case. Now, Chloe's a little bit different. She said some things, and I don't know why she opened her mouth in a certain way that she did, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And I do want to make it clear, though, you know, I'm all for Blac Chyna getting her due justice if there's justice here. However, I just don't think that this is the way she should have done it. I think she should have just sued E, the network. Period. Same with Nene. I feel like Nene should have just sued Bravo. Sue them, and then everybody else would have you depose them. You make them part of the case. Because shit like this happens, it starts falling apart. You know, if you sue them and make them prove the reasons why, you know, how did they find out the relationship was split? Who told them? Who was leaking them stories? Go that route. That might be a little bit safer, but not my case to fight. And so we'll see. We'll stay tuned to this case overall. Kept it to herself. kept it to herself. Okay, she was trying to spill her own tea. I understand. I just don't care. She was trying to spill her own tea. It was just funny how she put it in the video. Here she go. The sink, the shower is thick, like Robin Thicke. Come on, girl. Good morning, Voodoo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, AJ. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for sharing the video too. I appreciate y'all when y'all share the video. And it's sometimes you're like, when I go back to see who shared the video, it'd be like subscribers who don't do any content on their channel. They just got a channel and they can share the videos out. So I appreciate it all of the support. Thank you all. All right, so after Kim K got cleared, then we got a little dose of Pete Davidson. So Pete Davidson went on to address the Kanye West drama, and he had a lot of stuff to say. And it's so interesting, now that he's feeling all liberated, what he's deciding to say. Now, granted, yes, Kanye West has came out. He made the easy video threatening to take this man's life, the visuals, the head hanging, his skull, all that kind of stuff. He said some things about him. He's made rap songs about him. Even I just recently heard the Future new album where he has a song with Kanye West on it. And I look at the lyrics when I'm first listening to songs. And so he said some things on there too. So now you have Pete Davidson, in a way, responding. And so check this out now. So during this week's Netflix is a joke festival in Los Angeles. Davidson tossed around zingers about his relationship with Kanye, including a January rumor that suggested Ye spread lies about Davidson having AIDS. So he went on to say it's nonsense. He goes on to joke, had an AIDS scare this year, and that he went to the doctor for a check-in since Kanye is a genius. He also poked fun of Kanye getting, her truck full of roses, Kim Kardashian. He said that those actions are compared to Miss Doubtfire when, he dressed up as a housekeeper to spend more time with his children. So he says, am I the only one who secretly hopes Kanye will go full Mrs. Doubtfire? And so I'm like, all right. I think the kid jokes, the motherhood, fatherhood jokes is not your lane, Pete Davidson. You're not a father to anyone, and you don't know how that man may feel. And it's not a joke to you. I could see if you were joking with someone who doesn't have any biological kids, and maybe they may be playing a stepfather role. Those are that man's kids, and you're talking about. You see him playing Miss Doubtfire next to spend time with his kids. I think, y'all trying to pull this man out of his solitude and get him riled up. You don't move like that. I don't know who's putting a real battery in your back, but I don't think you move like that. And so I would just be very cautious because Kanye may not want to do nothing, but he has fans. He has people who may want to run up on you. People are getting slapped left and right on stages nowadays. They served the woman court notice on the stage, and Oliver, I think Olivia Twist or something, they served her and people are going all up in roars like, what the fuck why are people just getting access to the stage like this? So you better chill out, Pete. I don't think I think there were so many other jokes you could have made on him. I was even fine with the whole you going to get, AIDS test because Kanye's a genius. I was fine with that. But the whole, you think he's going to show up dressed as a woman just to spend time with his kids, all right, Kim, you better put the leash on and tell this dude to relax because you're not dealing with, your kind. You're dealing with something a little different. And I thought that was, it was poor in taste. Pete could have did better. Good morning, Aries. Thank you for coming through. And do you think they are really engaged? Absolutely. So here's the thing. I saw a couple of articles. It wasn't many, but my credible sources, the 5 places I go to make sure if they don't post it, I'm not talking about it. I'm not putting it in my lineup. They didn't post it yet. So I wasn't going to put it a part of the topic lineup. I'm hoping by Friday we got some more juice on that topic. So, but I saw the story about them being secretly engaged. And I mean, for the most part, it's saying that people close to them are saying that's why she was pushing to become single, get that single status so she can elope, because apparently they're trying to do this do this quick, fast, in a hurry, so it can be a part of the Hulu summer, fall, this season schedule, so they can, everything for her is a package deal. And so people close to people close to Hulu were saying that, they secretly have eloped. I do believe she'll do something like this, just for the publicity that it'll bring her. It's unfortunate that she hasn't learned from her past mistakes. Like, this is not the route to go. But I'm just trying to pull up this picture. Okay, so here you go. So it's saying that they secretly engaged. They're already planning their upcoming wedding and got engaged immediately after she became legally single. The insider said he popped a question at his condo in Staten Island, and she said yes. However, they're keeping it secret for now. Kim never expected this, and she couldn't be happier. He loves Kim and knows she wants to spend the rest of her life with him. This time, the marriage will stick. Her reaction was very sweet and touching. Kim was in tears. She's never met anyone like Pete before. She totally sees a future with him. She believes 100% that he's the right guy for her. Before concluding, the source admitted Kim and Pete are just waiting to see how Kanye will react publicly to the engagement news. Kanye will either blow up on social media or worse, in person. What knows what he'll do? So that's why I read it and I was like, I'm just going to put this out on a community wall, but I don't know. So I don't know, and I don't want to jump the gun. And I did see Sherelle's World and her 1,000.5 in the chat talking about it, and I snuck over there and I was trying to get some feedback. She was saying basically the same thing, like, we don't know. They're keeping it very, very quiet. So I feel like, there's something there. And do I think Kanye West will blow a lid? I think Kanye West would. I think he will respond, but I don't think he would respond immediately. I don't think he would give right now in his mental. I don't think he would give Pete Davidson that kind of response. I think he would wait. I think he would make it a moment, his response. Now, by the way, Cheney, they're trying to say, his new chick, Cheney, is that she's all in love with him. All because she posted on her Instagram story, chasing happiness, healthiness, and wealth, or something like that. And everybody's alluding, oh my gosh, she's now in love. This is the status of their relationship. She's head over heels for Kanye West. And I'm like, well, I mean, God damn, we reading into everything. This could be another Julia Fox situation for all we know. So I didn't think that was anything there. So I didn't really want to report on it, but that, apparently they're getting closer. So yeah, I do see her, and she's real smitten about Pete. Like, she's been real smitten about Pete, and you could tell. And I said this. That's why I said I think she likes those weird awkwardness. Some people are attracted to that. It soothes them, it calms them down. So it'll be interesting. I think the best thing out of this is to see Kanye's reaction. And then it's gonna go introducing to the kids, then being around the kids. It's gonna be a whole bunch of shizzle. Does she really have to marry everyone she dates? I think that's Kris Jenner. I'm gonna be honest with you, no one cares. I think Kris Jenner has this thing in her head that you're sort of the face of the Kardashian clan. So you gotta, even though everybody else may be married, engaged, you have to put that stamp, like, we're no longer the tramp girls. We're married with men and families. And it's like, you're gonna forever be he's 28. I can't. Okay. First of all, anybody who don't shave when they out in public is just like, that shit is just like, damn, Nick, we be on the red carpet. He just looked like he just woke up and rolled over. After a while, the whole fisherman look, it gives no baths. Like, I don't know how. I didn't think she was gonna take this serious, but maybe she wants somebody that's beneath her. Like, she a alpha female, powerful female. Pete doesn't seem stable. It almost feels like chemistry. AJ, damn, we right on. That's why I say, I'm like, why, why not take the Janet route? Go get you a whole billionaire in another country. You got this Saturday Night Live guy. I mean, and if it works for you, it works for you. Some people like that kind of stuff. I could see him being corny all the time, but that gets old. And what, you gonna break up with him and then it's someone else? So I do really wish she take her time with this. Like, nobody rushing you, Kim. No one's rushing you at all. No one. This girl needs to stay single and just date for a while. He comes off immature and she has children to raise, period. And not only does she has children to raise, these kids are getting to the point where they're reading the articles now online. People are sending them to them. They're reading, they have friends. So it isn't like it's just one person. Each one was the one, right? Kanye scares me. That's all I'll say. As for the Kardashians, I don't care. Oh, Sherelle, you don't like her beat. Yeah, it's just you got me wrong. Kanye would show up at the wedding and object. Oh my God, voodoo. Oh my God. What a holy shit show. Then that would need to be recorded. Hey, Themis. Oh, thank you for coming through. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not in a white tux, though. Uh-oh, you had a good first live. You went live? Oh shit, I need to go see it. I'm gonna share it. Her and Court always have had this thing with each other. See, Court is definitely more of the I see getting married. I see, being I see that for her because she just gives that off of her demeanor. Kim just gives me, I gotta be at the top of the front, like no one and some Yeezys. Stop. Pete is nothing like any guy she's been with. The first guy, I was trying to think of his name. What was that guy? He was a football player. He was just he was he was like a regular, but he probably had more coinage than Pete. But remember him? I think that was like more her speed, but she couldn't do it at the time because I think everybody wanted her to be bigger and go date bigger. Now, I bet you if she looked back now, she probably want to be with that man, but never would admit it. That sometimes it just be like you don't even want to eat dinner with him. Like, bro, some shit in your face is like, yeah. But Kim has this aesthetic thing, and Pete is like complete opposite. I think it's to stay in the blog since Kylie took her limelight. Kylie. I don't know if y'all saw the artwork pictures that they did of everyone at the court, but Kris Jenner and Kylie just look like whole aliens. I said, y'all got to do them better. Kings Mina, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Nah, when I divorced, I upgraded. My ex was not going to be laughing at me. I think, and sort of that's what Kanye has been doing. Chris Humphries. Yes, Chris Humphries. I think that was more her speed. Reggie Bush was not the first. No, but I think Chris Humphries was. And Reggie Bush was just like a thing. She was married to that older black dude first in Vegas. Yeah, I don't think she should be doing black dudes anymore. I think she need to start a role on that. Yes, because I'm laughing at my ex-husband. Oh, where we at? Okay, all right. Let's get into Meg. So Pete, bad joke to me. Let's get into Meg. So Meg got her own little day, y'all. She got her own little day. Now I'm not hating. King Roman's not hating. It's 7:30. Thank you so much. All right, I gotta rush through these three. So Meg got her own day in Houston. They honored her with her own day, and definitely not hating. I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to talk about it because if I'm gonna dog her and everything else, I can definitely shout her out. So she was recognized for the Pete and Thomas Foundation, which she launched in 2021, among other achievements. The nonprofit organization was established to honor the memories of her father and her mother. The foundation works to address education, housing, health, and wellness in Houston, Texas, and elsewhere. So they granted her the key to the city, saying she's an extraordinary entertainment career, but we wanted to honor her for what she does offstage to lift people's lives in underserved communities. So shout out to Meg. Meg, you definitely deserve that award, as do any other artist who is giving directly back to their community. So check this out, you all. I want to share a moment, give her proper due, her proper respect. I hear you, Eli. I'm coming, baby.
The key to the city of Houston symbolizes that the recipient has the authority to enter and leave the city at any time.
Okay.
Individuals who receive the key are responsible for upholding Houston's values and represent the best this city offers. In fact, the key is only presented to those who represent Houston at its best. Megan, I present to you the key to the city of Houston, along with, where's the cowboy? And Since Houston hosts the largest rodeo parade in the world, it would be only befitting that we bestow to you, give to you, the key as well as the belt buckle of the city.
I'm always proud. I'm proud when they do stuff like this. I am. I still gotta get on that ass, but I'm proud of when they do stuff like this. I absolutely am proud. So again, shout out to Megan for getting the key to the city at such an early point in your career. Like, it's a lot of people who haven't even got shit to their cities, and you have. So shout out to you. Next, we're going to move right in along Meg's line, Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez was arrested Sunday morning at the Las Vegas airport after a bag of weed was found on him. So let's get into this. So Canadian rapper Tory Lanez was temporarily detained at the Las Vegas airport after TSA agents uncovered a large amount of marijuana in one of his bags. They say the artist was attempting to board a flight leaving Vegas on Sunday morning when agents found the pot. He was detained briefly before he was released. So he was released. Now this is found. Now he had this found. Now, does this, in some way harm or hurt his case that he has with Megan or any other cases that he has? Who knows? More details to come. This literally was like released 4 hours ago. After he got out of jail, somebody found the docket and came out with the story. So I'll report more on this on Friday. But Tory, why are you? What the fuck? Why do people do this to themselves? Like, you didn't know you had the bag of weed on you. You don't know how to check your bag. You don't know how to pass it to somebody else. Like, you are a celebrity. You're not flying private, clearly. So what? Unacceptable. I think it's unacceptable. I all the way around. I think it's unacceptable behavior. So I'll stay tuned and keep you all updated on that. I'm still trying to. So this is like number 4. Exactly. She was with Reggie for several years. She was only with Chris H less than a year. He wasn't her type, just convenient fit and image she was seeking at a time. She was ready for marriage and kids already. You're damn right, because then orangutans might be running through. You so funny. I'd much rather see Meg like this than talking about some dance, bitch. Wonder if Megan will be forced to return those accolades, if they learn that she has been lying pertaining to her case. Baby, or Rock Nation gonna swarm down with PR magic. Whew, don't do that. Don't do that, V. Don't throw a little axe in it. Meg looked very happy and it seemed natural and not rehearsed. Yeah, I was happy for her. Those are one of the awards that people under 30, it's like 30 under 30. When you are 30 under 30, you get, top awards, or 40 under 40. I always wanted to get like a 40 under 40 award. You've done something, under 40. So still more time to come. Good morning, Ashton. This arrest won't really impact this case. He will pay a fine, make this go away. It was dumb. He's probably gotten away with it before. It don't sound like, this is something that he just assumed. Not no more, nigga. They on your ass. For real, for real. I would have me a weed roller and misdemeanor fall guy. I'm telling you, Lil Durk paying somebody $60,000 a year to be his weed man. Have blunts ready for him on cue on deck. All the edibles in the world. So Tory, we're gonna stay tuned. I hope everything is on the up and up with you. Now Diddy is signed a record deal with MoTown Records. He's supposed to be releasing a new album this fall under the MoTown deal. Everyone is like, what the fuck? And I was wondering why he was trending on Twitter over the weekend. I don't want no new album, Diddy. Here we go. Somebody else who needs to transition to the back. What the fuck? He's talking about something that's going to be filled with nothing but love and positive energy, as well as he'll be hosting the Billboard Awards, and he will also be executive producing the awards. So I expect new music. He already released a track through Beats with The Weeknd, and it's okay, but I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just like some people just want the attention. So Diddy, I don't think so. And then the last thing is The Best Man. So The Best Man will be returning. The final chapters will be returning to Peacock, which has turned out to be one of my favorite streaming services. So Tay Diggs announced the Best Man series on Peacock. The movie will be turned into a series that will air on Peacock, a television streaming service owned and operated by NBC Universal. It'll be based upon the franchise, and it will catch up with the beloved cast as relationships evolve and past grievances resurface in the unpredictable stages of midlife crisis meets midlife renaissance. The show is said to keep members of the original cast like Morris, Tay, Regina Hall, Terrence Howard, Sanaa Lathan, Nia Long, and others who helped make the film a success. And additionally, they'll be adding Nicole Ari Parker, Ron Canada, and Brandon Victor Dixon. A date has not been set for when the series will be released, but fans are anticipating the movie's come back. Baby, will I be tuned into this? It's like watching a movie years ago and then coming back and seeing all the whole cast together. So I'm so glad they got everybody together to remake this. I'm sure they weren't really, really busy. So good shit, Peacock. I'm really, really happy. And I told you, I said, I want to, as long as Morris Chestnut up in there, God damn, I'm going to be watching that. Did we not just tell him to say we did? He keep popping up. Diddy is on the sit down community list. King Roman, I'm still trying to catch the replay about student loans. Oh yeah. So, and I'm gonna Wednesday show local news. I'll give you the next update on the student loans, because now he's trying to pull a fast one. When I told y'all last week, he said he's going to do something, and the big thing was either cancel them or figure out how to target a certain population of people by groups. Now all of a sudden we're just going to do 10,000 off of some individuals. Hold up, Charlie. Hold up. See what I said? He dangling that carrot in front of us because midterm election. Ain't no fucking $10,000 off of just some individuals. I can take 10,000, but I want to be a part of the sum. What qualifies me as being part of the sum? So hopefully by Wednesday I got more research on that, because you like me too, Ashton. I'm for real. That will help me out a lot. Like for real. He might as well put Mace on the album too. Diddy is kind of boring solo. Mace would probably go in the room just trying to swing on Diddy. Nice. I will watch. Okay. I cannot wait to see it. Okay. Definitely watching. Okay, V. Now we're going to have to do some reviews on that, V, for real, because I remember that show so vividly and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the grown men sort of battle it out and they become like, I don't know, the best man. They're going to be in the rest home. They're battling midlife crisis now. So now they're much, much older apparently, and they're going through some things. Hot Spicy Tea, good morning. Good morning, Egyptian goddess. I need 100. Okay, now you sound like me. Man, I need at least a good. I'm a damn show. Watch it though. I'm for real. All right, so that is all our hot topics for today. So now we're going to transition right on to Bad Boys LA review. And when I tell you that this, I just don't know. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know. I wasn't too familiar. I didn't know. So I had to catch myself all the way up, and I caught the other two episodes 5 and 6, and I have to honestly say I was like, okay, it really wasn't nothing here. So we're now on episode 7, where we left off with Carry On and Milan. These two were getting into it in the studio. Carry On felt disrespected by Mulan. Then Mulan in turn felt disrespected by some of the words Carry On was saying. Some of the words were like, why you touching me? Or, you know, tell them you be touching me, or you was trying to fuck first, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting, and Mulan's hurt. And I'm sitting here like, we know why you hurt, because it's the truth hurts. Only the truth hurts. He was hurt. He was in there hurt. So I'm sitting here looking like, oh, okay. All right. So that's where we picked up at. So check out this clip and let me see if they're all going to load up, because I was having trouble this morning. Everything was giving me grief. Up. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. You always come through.
Stop grabbing me, nigga. Hey. You gonna grab me while I'm fucking fighting? Are you stupid? Hey, come on. Run up, pussy. That's it. Fuck is you talking about? Was this thing even necessary? We're knocking down producers. We knocking over equipment. Like, bruh, we supposed to be grown men. And all of this fighting in this house is fucking annoying. And actually, all of this fighting is like really breaking my heart. pussy ass bitch. You know your bitch ass can't fight.
That's gay 50.
I'm just over this. I need to go to the motherfucking influencer's house. Cause the bad boy's house, these bitches are psycho. I'm trying to go with a which white folks is, like myself. And get right, girl.
This is crazy. I need some more
I think
alcohol.
the to me for I even turn on my room.
Look at him and his booty. What is up with these kids? Honestly, at this point, I would have went to the producers like, you know what, I'm gay and I'm starting to be uncomfortable with him around the house wearing shapewear. Like he's really wearing body shapewear around the house. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, we can smell your cheeks at this point. It's not even cute anymore. I know you're doing it because you want to be seen, but you look like a whole brothel, a madam. Like you run around there with your cakes. It is like it's glue and tape in between. You just sit there like shit is not high. Honestly, not your age. But you know, when I watched this first clip, I instantly came with the name of this episode. The name of this episode for me was The Real You. This is where you get to see the real you this whole entire episode. Carry On and this one fighting again, fighting over some dumb shit. You know, him fighting over some dumb shit, Carry On. And Mulan bullying this guy again. So I didn't, you know, for me, I said we already see what's happening here. Mulan's the bully of the house, and Carry On is the fucking punk. But we'll find out more about why Carry On is the fucking punk of the show. So after this Mulan and Carry On shit, then Mulan wants to give this fake ass apology. So I'm sitting here looking like, here we fucking go. Here we go with this apology. Y'all check this apology out and let me know what you think about this apology before I go off on this, how fake this is. For one, it was all about him. And I hate when people make their apologies about them. Like, no, you're apologizing, nigga, apologize. Like, you know, own that shit. I'll be honest, at least he gave one. But the whole gist of how he did it was not
The fashion show, okay? But, and there is no buts, but at the same time,
but you said it.
I was completely upset and my feelings was hurt because I actually liked somebody and they turned on me and started saying all type of shit about me that was not true. That fucked me up. So I was mad. But I do apologize. I didn't want to ruin the fashion show for y'all. I didn't want to do that.
Now hold up. Y'all heard what he said? That shit you said about touching me, it fucked me up. Why would that fuck you up if it's not true? You see what I'm saying? See, your slip showing, honey. And what happens is when you fuck people over, they gonna tell the truth about you. They ain't holding up bars. I know you was in there trying to touch everybody. You don't probably put your hands and try to figure everybody out in that house. Like you passing around dildos and pocket pussies and stuff like that. Everything in my mind leads me to believe that this man is telling the truth about you trying to get your freak on with him first in the house. And just look at everybody's reaction. Everybody's looking like, I mean, yeah, he did.
I didn't want to make us look crazy.
Well, I accept your apology because I was offended. I commend Milan for apologizing. Once you apologize and you accept somebody's apology, and as a man, everything that was done before that is just out the window.
I understand your attitude is a little strong, but you don't have to be antagonistic because he did apologize, and that's a lot coming from him because I just told him the problems I had. Everybody else has told him problems that they had, but you still... What's wrong?
Carry On wasn't on the same page. He was not having it. He just did not want to apologize.
So, and here's my thing with Carry On. Carry On, you don't pop like that. Like, I don't understand why he's sitting here acting like, okay, I can't take this man apology, even though it was a shit ass apology. You can't take this man apology. We know, bro, if he was to come over and slap you in the face, you'd be doing that same. You don't give it like that. I don't understand why people be acting tough or they gotta you know, I think that is like a thing about men. Like no matter if we, you know, can't fight or can't win, I gotta beat on my chest. You know, I gotta like, you know, that's the first defense to back your ass up. Well, bro, after doing that like 6 or 7 times and you've lost at all of them, you might need to try a new tactic. You might need to start hugging bitches. You might need to go, you know, you might need a new tactic because you starting to look This is tearing away from your attractiveness, your appeal. You don't seem like you know how to handle conflict resolution. You don't know how to deal with things that come your way. And then like you're more rah rah rah. Like the dude hit you in the face. You got marks on your face, like, and then you're still sitting there like you won, bro. Your face is red. There's no fucking way. There's no way. So then, after we move from this, then my good Darrell goes to talk to Carrion, and then we finally get Carrion response and how he feels about the situation. Let me check out some of these comments. Well, have a great day. I'm watching. All right, Ashton, you too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. And I appreciate y'all for liking the videos too, yo. Y'all be doing y'all. I just thank y'all so fucking much. Damn, if I could send a hug. I love Gutter. Gutter be giving it. He gave the whole show. Leggings. He really do be in there wearing jeggings. You know, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you all. When we be wearing those like fitted sweatpants and pants, your dick do get real. It get real snug. It get real. And after a while, you just tug at it a little bit to let some air go through. Breathe, baby, breathe. So as I'm sitting here watching him with these hugging pants on, I'm like, damn, nigga, even in the house, you don't want your shit to breathe? I mean, throwing some loose shorts or something. I mean, showing your ass like that. It just, to some horny dudes, that's going to be like, oh, he thick. But to some of us, we just looking like, all right, now, enough is enough. At this point, you might as well just take them out. You might as well just walk around with your ass cheeks cut out. You pull a whole Lizzo. At this point, shit, the fuck you got to lose? I mean, shit, yes, body shape wear. Completely rich white folks like myself. Gotta think he rich, right? And white. A whole Duchess. Carrion is out of jail. I don't think so. And I haven't even heard more of that story. She's my favorite though. Milan used to be cuter than that. He is looking like R. Kelly's little cousin. And then if you go look at Milan on his Twitter page and Instagram, you see him just licking his lips all the time in the camera. It's becoming a huge. I definitely thought Milan was like attractive. It's becoming, the layers are peeling back. You know, when people overexpose themselves, you start to see them and you're like, oh wow, okay. You know, having a nice penis and ass only go so far. I mean, damn, where the money resides. I like me some Darrell. I really don't like the way Milan's acting, and I really hope he gets back everything he is putting out. Okay, yes, T. Trisha one. I agree. And a beautiful picture on your community wall. I think you said somebody snuck and sent it to you. And you never know who watching. I definitely saw. I said, oh, look at you performing. Carrion has a lot of trauma and it shows. Didn't we say this? I said, oh, this show is going to make this man shake. This is going to make this man shake because he's never been obligated to deal with people who's going to pull this out. That contract got him obligated to deal with this. If there was no contract, no money on the table, he would be still carrying on the way he'd been carrying on in them streets. For real. Shrink wrap nuts. Ain't even that shit sound like no breathing. Carrion may have mental health conditions responding based on his bandwidth. We can expect him to be, but so rational. True. True. We're gonna hold right there. So this is a very good point. So get into his response. So his response is what really had me thinking like, you do see ghosts at night. I did not mean to say that. No, I didn't. Not at all. What number are we on? 3. No, right. I didn't mean to say that. But you something. It's something. It's definitely something going on there. So this is Carrion response.
And is a very antagonizing person. And I want to talk to him after the fight because I'm like, you know, you talk a lot, but you don't even swing. Most people that I know that are scary, they don't, you know, if they're not going to fight, they're not going to say anything. Most of the people that's going to fight, they're going to say a lot. So, you know, the fact that he's saying woo, 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 all of this and all of that, but you're not going to fight, that's kind of like weird. Let me tell you this.
What you got to tell me?
I understood both sides because I was outside. Just like I told Milan, I didn't like some of the shit he did. I feel like you need to bump it down on just being slightly antagonistic.
For what though?
For what? Because do you feel like constantly fighting? Do you want to constantly fight?
I mean, after 2 sneaks, yeah, I'm ready for smoke
Yeah.
all around the house,
Now, let me
like
tell
on
you
some real
something.
bad
Let me
boy
tell you-
shit. Like,
I'ma tell you as a-
I'm playing
I'ma-
mind games at this point.
I'm gonna tell you as a real
Instead
bitch.
of just like hopping on people physically off top, I'm gonna get deeper in their brain first. You know
I'm gonna tell you as a real bitch. He gave you an equal opportunity to fight. He said, "Come on."
But why would I hit him so that he can have a case on me?
You ran up on, but
I'm a smart person.
But you ran up on him. You ran up on him at the bar. You got up. He came from behind the bar and y'all met up. That's an equal fight.
And
he told you, "Come on."
And you'll find out why I did it sooner or later. Real bad boy shit.
Okay. Please tell me I ain't the only one who said he sound like one nut over the cuckoo nest? One flew over the cuckoo nest. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You said he snuck you twice, but you're not gonna hit him back because you don't want people to put a charge on you. So are you gonna put a charge on him? Does the other way work? Because at this point, you just sound like that shit people say in middle and high school. I ain't gonna hit him because next thing you know, they're gonna try to I'm gonna get suspended. Excuse me. Well, after being hit a couple of times, something's got to happen now. You're not just gonna be getting hit and slashed around like what? And you can literally tell this man has never been through a conflict or these kind of issues in his life. Granted, he may not think he has mental health condition or a mental health issue, but it's very apparent because when you get in these social situations, your response does not meet the situation. It's almost like you close up and you expect everyone to honor that. And people are like, all right, bitch, you better, hello? What the fuck is wrong with you? And so I think Darrell was sitting there like, are you understanding what's going on? Pulling some shit I would, because I definitely would have walked in the room like, is this for the show? Cut the camera, take the mics, cut the camera. I gotta have a real one with him. Are you just acting? Are you acting? Are you fronting right now? Because I don't get it. Why you ain't hit him? Okay. Y'all can come back in here because I would have had to figure it out. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I don't know. I don't think fuck it. He's already on the show. He has to deal with it, but I don't think this show should have served the place of therapy for this man. And in a way it has been. This is going to be therapy for him coming out of this show, being exposed like this, having people judge him in so many different ways. It's going to force him to do something, take action, align, side with. That's just the nature of human beings. You're always aligned or sided to something. No one is just, I'm not nothing, you're something. And so I think it's going to allow him to become more comfortable with himself. The good attention, the bad attention, I think all of that festers itself up and it manifests into this person he wants to be. But we're not done with Carry-On. Carry-On is just, he's definitely interesting mix on the show. And I'll be honest with you, I think you needed that kind of dynamic here with the straight men and the other guys. So, but it's just that it's unfortunate he's dealing with this on camera for all of us to just sit here and pull it apart, and that's what we do. Is this Kirk Franklin's son? Yes. And they kept saying that. Oh, well, we didn't get to that part yet. Wait, I'm sorry. What? You sound like me, huh? First of all, I'm not finna be the one who got not hit twice, like openly. First, Moolah you basically was like, hit me, and he just hit you. Then you got Milan, and I'm sitting here looking like, Milan, you gonna let the world let Milan get on your ass? All of them open items on the floor, all this shit around you. You let Milan attack you? Milan would have had a cut to the Milan. See, yeah. Okay, we're not gonna do that this morning. We choosing positivity. That ninja undope. Aisha, can we just put the things on the table? Lean, K2, chewing tobacco. It's a number of things that this man at this point could be on. I was like, wait, huh? I think he knew he was about to be arrested. I'm just saying that whole situation is still to me like, what? Who gets a car? I'm gonna coordinate my next day off to coincide with July so I can wake and bake. Oh, I'll be trying to click the camera off Something is not right with Kerrion. He is dangerous. He's the type of guy that will come back and kill everyone, whoever tried to bully him. Dangerous. V, he kept saying stuff like that. He kept saying stuff like that, like, you know, I'm gonna let you do whatever you want, and then I'm gonna just come out like a joker. I'm sitting here looking like, did that face go with that neck and shit? I'm like, then I go back to that video of him and his mom holding her side, like, put the camera down. And I instantly say, okay, now some stuff is starting to make sense, you know, so that behavior could be attributed to him just responding how we see him responding. So this for them could be nothing new. You know, for us, we're like, and they're like, I told his ass not to go. His arrest came from an incident on the show. No, it was isolated. He got pulled over. Please hit the like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No one can ever say what type. I just know it's not weed. It doesn't cost you to act like that. It ain't. I don't understand why people don't just stop at the weed. Not hit twice. I was like, it's dig deep twice on TV. And you think you're gonna come out here? Now, here's the kicker, y'all. I've been watching all of the outside live streams, the Twitters, the Instagrams, and stuff like that. It appears that the entire cast is ganging up on Mulan outside. Like, they're all talking shit about him. Darrell, Anthony, Gutta, all of them on their lives and shit, how he thought he was running the show. They're just trying to like clear their names and make it seem like they wasn't scared of him. And so in doing so, it makes them talk trash about him. And I'm looking like, wow, he out here by himself. So I'm looking at his stories. He looks so just like, bro. And now he put on his Twitter, he got green light for his own new spinoff show. Girl, if we didn't want to see you there, what makes you think we want to see you on your own show? If you better be, it got to be Charm School. You got to be leading other bitches, but just you by yourself taking us on the tour of the city, or you trying to start a rap career, I'm not here for it. Because if you think you finna be walking around here in bikini, shorts, and bras, I'm not in training bras. I don't want to watch Zeus for porn. No, no, and definitely not for your porn. I think you're oversexed for me. I like a little mystery in the dude. Like, I look at some of the other ones on the cast, like, I like how, you know, it's a little like you don't know, but I like that. It's like you walk in a room, ass and dick ready. Like, damn, nigga, are you, what in the fuck? Bitch, we here to meet. You here to eat? What? No. And man, it's that K2, that synthetic tree will fuck you up. Yes, it will. I heard. Hey, Zap. Good morning, Zap. Thank you for coming through. Zap. Roman just said he is over there dipping snuff. I'm just saying, he could be doing a lot of different things. I definitely think not Curtis. What's the last white guy? Dylan is dipping snuff. Now, Dylan, I'm done. He should have walked out the door with William. Why did I say that? Dylan should have packed his shit up and walked right behind William. Just like, you know what? I get it. I know you ain't got to tell me twice. Because he's just sitting there like a whole, just weird. It's just a very weird. They should bring somebody in for him, because Dylan just looks like he's just walking in a maze, just confused, agreeing with everything, acting hood in the confessionals, and then when you see him in the scenes, he's all yeah. And then in the confessional, I don't know what Milan was doing, and it's like, girl, boy, like, what spinoff for who? Milan allegedly has a Zeus spinoff coming. Goodbye. No, yes, training bras. I can see him doing it. They just got it in that whole acronym. Hey, Miss Philadelphia. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming through. All right, so let's get to this new clip. So here's the favorite. So now we get a new guy stepping on the scene, and baby, when I tell you he came in like a motherfucking tornado, was like, look, bitch, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I like that kind of tease. I like. You know, I thought Milan was going to give this kind of tease, but Milan is too infatuated with himself. And the difference between Milan and the new guy is not all into himself. He's all about like the crew. And I think they can pick up on that. Milan is all about himself leading and how it makes him look. And I think that's going to be their biggest division. People are going to side. So get into the newbie of the group. And I was like, I said, okay, why y'all hold this bitch to the middle part? Y'all mean to tell me he wasn't gonna be a part of the main cast? I'd rather him than Andrew Caldwell. He got the Nicki Minaj, he got the Lil Kim, he got all of them rappers, female rappers hair that he does. You don't think they're gonna be watching to see him? Like, who the fuck was casting? Like, budget was looking like. It's saying it's having problems sharing the video. Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Why y'all be doing me like this? All right.
Let it be a bitch that can make me chuckle. Like, I just want a bitch that's funny and cool vibes and like got weed and can smoke with me and just like be friends.
Okay. That's all we
Mr.
want.
Jonathan, I'm gonna bring you inside. I'm gonna introduce you to the bad boys, okay?
Hey friends, y'all already know it's Jonathan Wright, the right way. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm 23-year-old. I'm a celebrity hairstylist, one of your top hairstylists in the world.
Let's do this.
I'm like a good caring bad boy. Like, I'm fun, energetic. Like, I really bring energy. I bring the energy to anywhere. Shit, they ain't even know what's coming for them. I am the baddest. Let's get it going.
All right, bad boys. Bring them in here. Y'all ready?
No goddamn way. It was Jonathan. He's a well-known hairstylist. He has done Nicki Minaj, Lil Kim, Megan Thee Stallion, all of those people's hair.
My brother's here. Bitch, as soon as that door opened, I was so excited to see my bro Jonathan. Another Texas tornado in the motherfucking building.
What's up? Y'all ready to turn up? How are you? Jonathan, y'all. Before I walked in, I was like, I wonder if I know anybody. Like, you know, then when I got in there, I was like, dang, I see some familiar faces.
Welcome to the bad boy house, bitch.
Nah, what's good?
Notice Milan sitting there trying to hold his throne.
Where the money reside, where the money reside. I was like, okay, they got a little gangster over here. What up with you? What's good?
What's up, man?
It's good. So what's up? Come on, let's get active.
Where you from, man?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian Wallace Jonathan from Triple D, man.
Where
from
does Texas
Dallas,
come from?
Texas. I have a small, slight idea about what kind of Texas tornado they just brought up in this house.
You do, but you're not it.
Before work?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get to my room. Where my room at?
Upstairs somewhere?
The house look nice.
Now, let me just say, definitely a great addition to the cast. I definitely think he came in, shake shit up. But carry on. You just jumped on his bandwagon just so, I'm telling you, the peeling back of the layers just was like, you don't get, even if he was a tornado, you don't give it up like one. So I hope he ain't putting a battery in your back and you just met this man. Now all of a sudden you gangster. Now all of a sudden, he from here. I know how you give it up. I was watching it. I'm like, I'll be walking around. You corny. I'll be walking past him. You corny as fuck. You corny. You might as well just go in the living room and just have a seat, bro. Because you're not doing good today. This ain't gonna be your best show episode. So, now what I will say is they set this entire thing up. Like how he come in the house and the first thing he's saying is where my room at. Look for my room. I swear the producers was like, yo, we need you to go in the house and we need you to battle with Milan about that room. Y'all need to battle and kick it off, because he literally came in the house looking for his room, like where my room at. I want, let me look for a room. I'm like, y'all just suck at easing into shit. Y'all just make everything so scripted. I was just like, oh, it's cute. Who know Tristan Thompson? I know Tristan Thompson. Anyone would have been in a corner crying, sucking his thumb. He better spin back over to Beagle and in spaceships. Kirk has been dealing with Carry-On's outbursts for years, from what it looks like. Honest, bro, as we see more of this show, we get to understand more of his character too. Because it's like, are you okay? That must be the question he gets often, like his favorite question. He probably answer automatically, I'm fine. I wasn't gonna ask you, bitch. But are you? Are you okay? I tell you, that would have been a chemical mess. Who the fuck casted legit question? This should have served better without Natalie and with unknown talent. Well, come to find out, Natalie and Anthony are best friends. Anthony and Natalie's husband are allegedly best friends. And Milan leaked put out pictures of Anthony on his Twitter 3 days ago of all these bumps on his lips from the show. And as I was watching these clips back, you do see mad bumps on his lips. Allegedly, he has herpes. Allegedly. And he said he's going to leak to Natalie the things that Anthony's been saying about them behind the scenes to him. And I said, oh, this is going to get juicy behind the scenes and on camera. I can't wait for the reunion. We don't need a Milan spinoff, fake booty rocking everywhere. I mean, his cheeks need helmets. Both of them need helmets. Them bitches just be moving. Like, can we just strap them bitches down? Maybe you need to wear, you know, some women wear side belts, you know, on their waist. Maybe you need just to wear one on his butt. Just, you know, one with a little flower, yellow belt round. It's a cute little accessory. Keep that shit tucked in, bro. I can see people looking at you in public like, dog, we in Walmart. What you doing? Let that shit go. And neither does Chloe. I'm in, I ain't in it. Milan is conceited and has little emotional intelligence. He's a mess. Remember when he bullied his boyfriend on? Yes, I remember that. That's why I have this stench about him. It's like somebody really told you that when you go to the bathroom, it smells like heaven roses. That poor little white man. Don't he look comfortable? It's like, why y'all ain't let that man pack his shit up and go too? Why y'all got him in here sitting like the token? Like he the only one in the room with white socks on. Everybody else got on some designer socks, some shit. He got on some white socks. I'm like, okay, this is cute. The Tristan shade in the chat had me hollering. I'm sitting here looking like, I see y'all at the Tristan. I'm like, what's wrong with Tristan? I used to always see Tristan at parties, just always. And he used to always try to put me on with one of his friends. Here, talk to him. I'm like, you old fast ass. Is that booty fake? He say it ain't, but the camera say it is. Milan and Anthony been going at it on the gram. Yes, they have, and I'm here for it. But my thing is, Anthony, you wasn't serving that on the show. Like you had ample opportunity to serve that shit on the show, and you just chose to let him kick you out the room. Like he would have woke up to his whole fucking the house room smelling like garbage. I'd have took the whole garbage bag up there and left it. I'm just shitty. I'm shitty as hell. I'm shitty as hell. I'm shitty as hell. All right. So after the new bad boy come in, of course, we go right into this damn fake ass plot, which is fight over the bedroom. So check this. This is the bedroom saga, the first little saga that they have. Now, you know, I'm all for them having some drama, but damn, this had to be so scripted that even I caught it. I mean, I caught the scripted nature of it. I'm like, so they just automatically just finna just start fighting over this room? Okay, all right. But you can definitely tell Milan loves scary.
And I'm like, it's going to be mine. Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
What's
you think this our room?
Unless we fucking, this
no,
can't be
bro,
out.
that could
Well,
never
I
happen,
don't know what's going
this
on.
This is us.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Got to be. Where else would Jonathan sleep?
I don't know.
But the master room.
This is my room, Sting.
This is our room.
One thing about me, I don't share a room with nobody that I'm not fucking or I do not know. And I honestly don't know Jonathan from a can of paint.
Yeah, I'm already about to get comfortable and ready for the bed.
Take your time.
Milan.
We got 2 New Yorkers. It's a lot of them. We got 2 Texans. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be on upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Lace your boots up. Lace them up. He walked in like, honey for breakfast.
The perfect person.
I'm sorry. Lace your boots up. So this means are your boots laced? Stop worrying about everybody else lacing their fucking boots up. And bitch, lace your boots up and put a helmet on and put some gloves on so you can know how to fucking box. Why are you so geeked about this? You're too geeked about somebody else and not geeked enough about yourself. You've been hit twice, okay? Do I have to remind you? I would definitely be the reminder. Not even a white guy's been hit twice. You've been hit twice, and you're sitting here, the cheerleader for the new guy in the building. I just felt like here we go, peeling back another layer. I just like corny. Like we go to the restaurant. Can you just get him the fucking kids meal? Just get him the kids menu, please. He get the mini pancakes. That nigga don't get the big pancakes. Fight me. What you gonna do? You gonna take them the first 2 times? You gonna take this? You gonna deal with it the first 2 times, and then you just gonna jump out and get all crazy on me? See, like niggas like him would just make me just like push buttons just to see like what for the Prozac of it all. Bro, I need you to just like get on it.
Came in the house to show y'all what I could do if I really black out.
Oh my
They
God.
about to find out. I already knew it. They about to find out how we get down in Texas. They're about to see.
Sorry. You said how we get down in Texas? I don't think we've seen how you get down from Texas. I don't think you're a part of that. And here we go again with him being tough in the confessionals, but he not giving that life up in real life. Like, yeah, it's so sad to watch this man grow up on this show, but we're really literally watching him grow up on this show because this man ain't got no wherewithal. Good morning, Miss Margot. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. In the high chair and bib. Period. Sit your ass down, please. You sure you want to get him a bib? 4 of them. This little baby ass boy. I mean, it's just like you got to take care of him in his house. It's disgusting. So we have this bedroom saga. We have them 2 there. And then, so after that, they all come downstairs and everybody flocks around the new guy and everybody's, trying to get to know him. Even Milan is being real coy and scary and shit like that. But what we find out is that even Moolah, the most straightest of them all, allegedly in the house, has some kind of way about the new guy. And it's funny because his response isn't how, we see him giving his response. He's sort of like, okay, I'm toe to toe. And this is what I'm saying. You get a different reaction from certain gay dudes. Like, you don't meet all gay dudes the same way. Some you be like, oh, this a nigga. Yeah, nigga. Everybody ain't coming around rosy and skipping and popping their fingers. No, niggas be looking at you like, okay, bro, I see you. I like dick, but I fuck you up. So that's why I love this clip. I love the dynamic of them too. So I definitely wanted to play this for you all. So check this clip out. Low, don't fail me now. All right, we in this bitch. We getting right to it, and we on time. All right, here we go.
I'm just feeling you out. I'm feeling your energy.
My energy good, but you ain't gonna be able to feel that out like that. That's the worst way to try to figure somebody out like me. Just to sit back and look like that's just like dead.
I'm feeling
energy.
your energy. I'm seeing what you bring into the house.
As long as you feel good.
I mean, we bumped heads last time. You stunted on the interview.
What?
97.5. What? You stunted on the interview.
What happened?
Ooh, let's put you were supposed to come on the show and you stunted. You capped out.
And what happened? I didn't stunt.
I capped out.
What happened?
You capped out.
What happened?
You know you capped out. We talked on Instagram. He was supposed to.
Shout to that.
I was already familiar with him. He stunted on an interview. He was supposed to do an interview on my radio station. He wasted my time, and you know how important time is. Time is money. Talk money, nothing else. Why you
I ain't trying to cap out.
Why you dip on the interview?
I be booked and busy, shit. Like,
okay.
If I'm in a city,
he said something about I think Instagram blocked you and you couldn't go live or something like that.
I feel like Moolah cool, but I think Moolah was gonna get his ass whooped. He was mad because I ain't come to his interview. You know how some people like they'll try you. I just feel like he was gonna be the one who tried me.
We was gonna do the live interview.
Yeah, I hate live interviews. Like, but I hate just sitting on the camera looking.
Bitches pages with a lot.
No, like, but I do remember that. I do remember that.
Be blocked on everything from liking your shit, following your shit.
So what? Have you got to with somebody here?
I mean, yeah.
Who you got to with?
Carry on.
Kirk Franklin's son. Oh, he over there.
I have a name, sir.
Kirk Franklin's son.
Everybody.
Now, do y'all see how everybody is just like, that's why I call this the real you episode. Now we're getting the real you out of everybody. Now that we see this new guy in the camp, you see Moolah a little reserved, like, yeah, man, you passed on the interview. Why you didn't come to my interview? Like, oh, so you do know about the gay culture. So you do know how this shit, okay, that's cute. And then you got Carry On sitting here like, I'm not Kirk Franklin's son. I'm like, oh, this is what we need, the real them. That's why he should have been here at the beginning. I'd rather trade out. Who would I trade out? Will. We could have been traded Will out. We could have been traded Andrew Call out. Got this show popping. Now we getting some real good dynamics that we needed to see. That other shit.
I think it's cute and funny to call me Kirk Franklin's son, but I have a name. Thank you. They still gonna do it, but I ain't tripping on it. I know who I am, so they can have all the fun they want to.
Why you getting so carried on?
It wasn't one of them. It was just,
pretty much I was making it known that I was straight, you know, and I don't move that way. And I asked him, I said, whose side you on? Are you gay? Are you straight? Put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I want to know. Don't play both sides and act like
Another
you're straight.
thing, down south, you know how niggas be like, yeah. You say anything to them, you want to go to the store, yeah. You be like, I mean, okay. I'm hearing him give all this down south accent. I'm like, oh yeah.
And then the whole time you in the closet. That's just how I felt.
Who gonna stop me though? See? You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of letters in the dictionary, not gay and straight. It's a lot of letters.
He is right about that.
That's me.
Well,
I just be throwing people out because I'm balancing my energies. I'm balancing my masculine and my feminine energy. So like, they be thinking shit sweet, but it really don't be.
Yeah.
It can get sour.
So what you identify as?
Huh? I'm Jonathan. I don't have to answer to nobody. And that's why I get what he's saying, but I don't have to.
Pause on the play. So do you see how Jonathan responded when somebody asked him his sexuality? He said, I'm Jonathan. Paul, that's it. Remember when I said carry on? Either you gonna respond or you gonna nip that shit in the bud. But you keep this whole, and you know, there's a lot of letters in the alphabet. You're begging someone to like, okay, so which letter are you? You know, see how he just ended that shit like, no, nigga, I'm me. You ain't got no questions about me, nigga. We ain't fucking. The fuck you asking me for? The cameras are that way. That's what you need to be focused on. And Carry-On could never give that. And so now all of a sudden he's slapping it. I'm excited. Ooh, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I would have asked it. Honestly, I'd have asked the executive producer if we could remove him from this scene. He has no critical thoughts or points on this right now. We actually can just have him can he turn the other way? Literally, I don't think I want to film with him on this one. He has nothing to add. Because what are you cooing and hooing and cheerleading for? And you just got hit twice within the same, like in the same spirit, in the same day, the same time. We're not talking about a couple of days later, nigga. You just got hit earlier today. What are we doing? Why are you cooing? And like that shit got me. I'm so over Carry On.
I ain't answering no. Well, look, I'm Jonathan. I am Jonathan. That's my name. Like, to be exact, I am Jonathan.
In the building.
Well, I'm stuck on. I'm still.
Carry On just makes my skin just go two different ways, and they should be together. Yes, Mini Pink, he needs a haircut and a church suit and somebody to hold his hand and walk him down the pew. Literally walk him down the pew and tell him to sit in the front on the floor right there. You need to get all the word. None needs to pass through you. Carry on 2 times. Carry on. Carry on. You know, you gotta. I'll be like with Eli. Not the mini pancake. Yeah, he need the mini pancakes. I'm over him. Carry On is a poser. He always playing out some persona that he has created in his mind. The reality is he has issues. He really does. He really does. Hopefully he will grow from the show, but he might want to take more knocks upside the head. I think he needs to take more knocks upside the head until he learns how to respond. Like it isn't like you're just getting knocked upside the head because you didn't do something. You definitely contributed to you getting hit twice in the house. You got the record, bro. Hitting bones. He has the record. Yeah, he looks, I'm telling you, crazy and off a bottle of pills. Jonathan came in there like they gassed Jonathan up though. Good morning, Jernay. I don't know. I have a soft spot for Carry On. I get it. No, yeah, I do. I get it. We're watching him unfold. We really are. Nothing balanced about him on everything. His letter is C. Crazy, right? Why would you leave that open? You know, it's a lot of letters in the alphabet. G, B, T. I mean, there's a lot. L. Like, which one fitting you? Like, okay. All right. So after that, we finally get to the battle of who is going to get the room. And I'm sitting here looking like y'all really messed they really messed this plot line up. This could have been really organic had they not made it a big deal. But they made it a big deal, so we're all expecting this big war, but they're not gonna, first of all, they're not gonna let Milan get beat up on camera. That's just not gonna happen. So us knowing that, watch these scenes.
Jonathan is walking around this room that is mine and claiming it as his. He can go stay in anybody else's room, but he's not staying in mine.
You look so comfortable, Jonathan. What's wrong with you getting this side or this side?
The whole side.
You're not getting both sides, Malone. Either we're sharing this room or it's my room, period.
You know what I'm saying?
I smoke my blunt. I don't give a fuck.
Is the jacuzzi warm? It was feeling pretty good earlier.
It was earlier. Tell each other head off. I'm not sleeping in that mud.
Pretty good. I think Milan might just hand that room over.
Who gotta say I don't care who get the room.
He ain't even flex yet. It just sit up natural like that.
His chest.
His chest.
That's how them big, I'm telling you, them Texas ass bitches come through. I just happen to be a Michigan bitch that moved to Texas. Them Texas made homebred hot.
A lot of grits. Grits and eggs.
As soon as I seen Jonathan come in, I was like, there's no other room he's gonna want. This bitch does Nikki hair, Megan hair. You think he finna share with you bitches? He's gonna want his own room. This might be real messy.
It might be real messy, and messy is going to be. So that's how we end up on this episode. We leave it there where they're, final mystery, they're battling it out. And in the cliffhanger that they left us with, basically it appears that Mulan, they're getting ready for a party at the house, and Milan calls one of his homies to come over to the house because he feels like they're gonna try to jump him or some shit. And they get into, they go up to the room, and it's Jonathan, Milan, and his friend there. And Jonathan is like, so what's up? We about to, get out the room or what? And the friend pops off and says, what's up? And so we are left with the friend and Jonathan getting into it. And I'm sitting here like, now what a bitch move. Milan calls his friend to come save the day for him. And I go back to my theory. They're not going to let Milan look bad for this show. They're not going to let him get hurt like that. So everybody he's picked on has been strategic. I hope that Jonathan and Milan keep this beef confined to them two. And then the dude that came on, he wasn't looking like he was really like, okay, girl, with the hoop earring in your ear. Okay, what you think you finna do? You better pull that shit off before you fight me, nigga. All you as your ear, the earring, bitch, the back is all gonna be laid the fuck out. First of all, don't fight me with nothing hanging loose, skin loose, because I'm snatching it. I'm snatching every fucking thing loose, bitch, like it's a fucking ornament off a tree. I'm pulling it with me. So this will be interesting. I think Jonathan will handle his own, and Milan, get your 40-year-old ass calling somebody to come help you because you think you about to be jumped when your ass is the biggest bully in the house. Ass out of here. That's some weak shit. And again, you gonna have your own show to do what now? Baby, fuck out of here. So that's how they left us. Now, there was this one last cute moment of the show that I thought was so cute. And this is how me and some of my male straight friends, which I probably only got like a handful, but that are like, no, like how we interact. It's more of a brother type of thing, not like no gay shit. So I thought this was a cute moment. So check this moment out. One of the last clips. It's between Gutta and Curtis. That was so cute. I said, "Aw."
Word.
But
Do you have gay friends?
No, I never really had.
You do now?
Nah,
Get your ass up and hold mine.
Now Gutta is my friend. You know what I'm saying? I would say throughout this situation, feel me and Gutta got cool so far, and I feel like Gutta could really be my friend, outside of this shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't never really had no gay friend.
That's cool.
Being straight, I
That's
feel like
good
it's
that you're
always
open-minded to it.
Yeah, nah, I'm open-minded to it.
So y'all mixed first gay friend on national TV. We said it. Yeah.
Oh shit. So I thought that one was cute. Him acknowledging that they're friends and knowing it's gonna be on national TV, that his first gay friend, I don't think it's his first gay friend, but his first gay friend. I thought that was cool. It was a huge circle come back from when they started the show. So moments like that I like to highlight because it ain't always straight men against gay men and we don't like each other. It's just that you have to break that barrier and people got to be willing to want to break the barrier. Sometimes you have straight men who don't want to break that barrier. They don't want to be your friend. They don't give a fuck about you. Then you have some who there's some wherewithal and some care. So we see these moments, and I think it was great. You know, it is possible, it is doable, and I hope they continue to grow this show by including more straight men on the show. That dynamic is awesome right now in the world. We really definitely need to see. At the end of the day, they're men. They're all men in that house. You know, they've all been casted as men, bad boys in that house. So whether you're gay, straight, you know, however you identify yourself, you know, you all should be able to get along. And I think at the end of the day, that's what they're struggling and fighting their hardest to do, to just normalize the situation in the house. And we keep seeing that. But this episode, I'm dubbing The Real You, allowed us to see more and more of people's real authentic carry, from Milan not being as strong and powerful as he is. Once we get a new head bitch in the house, we see Carrion doubling down on the fact that he is crazy and he does like to get hit in the face a couple of times. I just noticed my TV was on. Moolah definitely knows that there now he understands that you can't whoop everybody fucking ass, and you are gonna approach some people with a level of respect. We see, you know, sort of in this episode that Anthony is sort of trying to take the lead on certain things. He's trying to take the lead on planning an event, but Milan, of course, showboated his ass, and he didn't do nothing about it again. So me seeing Anthony out here talking shit about Milan, I'm just like, why didn't you do all that on the show? You was really, really like ass kissing. We see Darrell try to play the peacemaker, but we also learn that, you know, Darrell does have a soft spot for Carrion, and he does understand what Carrion is going through, and he's trying to break through. And I think on the next episode, we're going to see more of a Carrion and Darrell. I mean, more of a Darrell and Milan split, simply because I think people are getting tired of Milan being the head of the house bully type thing. So the show is evolving. There's still some things, you know, to be spoken, for us to find out, more things to be unknown. So of course I will be watching and I will be reviewing. I will continue this one up. This was a good episode. I will give them, out of the episodes, I'll give this a 4. My favorite of this episode would be, of course, Jonathan. Liner up to him would be Darrell. Favorite best dress, I don't even want to give it to this nigga, but I'm gonna give it to him. It was Milan. Milan wore this sporty outfit. I was like, oh shit, that is cute. So yeah, Milan was best dressed to me for this episode. What y'all think before we ran up out of here? Jonathan about the LA. Yeah, he is. Oh shit. Yep. Friend better dig deep. Okay. Hey, Tati. Morning. Y'all, Gutter is a fan favorite. I like him. Yeah, Gutter. I like Gutter. It just be like, he be like, hold up, these bitches is not, wait, what the fuck, bitch? What? And it's like, I like that trueness. He just being himself, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's cute. I think it's good for the show. Hey, Gary. Good morning, Gary. Good morning. It's good to see you. Happy Monday morning to you. Are you all enjoying the show? Where are you all? I think we're at midpoint. We're at 7 episodes. Are you all into the show still? Or is it still keeping your attention? Are you learning anything? Like, give me some feedback on the show. I think I like it. I think I'm starting to grow to like this show. I'm gonna keep it on the cycle of reviewing as we continue to go. But other than that, that's all I have for you all today. We talked about our hot topics. Of course, we covered Miss Juicy. We're sending her our prayers. She was in the ICU this past weekend, and it was discovered in the chat that it was from a heart attack and a stroke from the Ricky Smiley show. So we're going to send our prayers her way. Lamar Odom has a tattoo of Kobe Bryant's face on his neck, and it all stemmed from him having a vivid dream that Kobe Bryant told him the afterlife was not exactly what it was made to be. Terry Crews has issued an apology for some of his tweets that he made in 2020 that caused a huge backlash, and he really wants people to move on. Of course, during the interview, he talked about wanting the approval of his peers and feeling like this was an event that took that away. Monica received backlash at the CMT Awards for her performance, and she issued a response basically, it's Wakanda forever, nigga. Basically, to sum it up, it's Wakanda forever. See me when you see me. And it sounds like she's going to get ready to drop a country music album. So I'm here for that. Erica Banks let us know that she got some work done to her body, and you know, whatever the backlash may be, she let us know. And I thought the video was interesting. I really felt like she wanted us to know that that's what happened. Kim K has been cleared of defamation in the Blac Chyna trial. This doesn't mean Kris Jenner, Kylie, or Khloe has been cleared. Just Kim, saying that there's not enough crucial evidence, credible evidence that makes her appear that she's in any way stopped Blac Chyna from helped in the cancellation of the show from Blac Chyna. So we'll stay tuned to that. Pete Davidson made some weird ass jokes over the weekend at the Netflix festival by saying that he hopes that Kanye West doesn't dress up as Miss Doubtfire just to see his own kids. Yeah, you better be careful with that shit. I keep telling you, you say the wrong joke and you gonna wish you was dressed like Miss Doubtfire. You know, I would never play with nobody's kids like that either. You know, I get granted Kanye West did really make a nasty video about you. I think you should keep it on Kanye. But don't ever mention kids in a joke. Like, you gonna have, man, I'm telling y'all gonna have Kanye West resurrect, bitch. Meg was honored with her own day in key to Houston for her incredible work for her foundation, her family foundation, that helps the community in Texas access to education, healthcare, and any other community needs. Shout out to Meg. Even though we see Meg in a lot of news, I think this is a great win for her. Also, we covered Tory Lanez being arrested this past weekend. I believe he was arrested yesterday in the morning. Found a bag of weed on him at the airport. You know better. And so we'll stay tuned to that. Hopefully nothing comes of it and it doesn't interfere with anything. We covered Meg. Diddy has signed a deal with MoTown Records and he's dropping an album this fall. It's supposed to be about love and positivity. Although Bad Boys is still active and live, I guess he decided to do it under MoTown. I don't know, but what I said is we don't really want an album from Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy, any of the many characters or versions of you. I think we really want you to sit behind the scenes. So maybe if you was executive producing someone else's album on MoTown, I'd be more happy. But it's like, what are you gonna say? But okay. And then finally, The Best Man is returning, the final chapters as a limited series on Peacock, starring all of the original cast, including Morris Chestnut, Nia Long, Regina Hall, Taye Diggs, as well as 3 other new characters. So I'm definitely going to tune in. I don't know if I'm going to do reviews. Who knows? I'm going to watch the first episode. No date has been set, but it is scheduled this year, 2022. And that was your hot topics of the day and also the Bad Boys LA review. I appreciate you all for being with me. Please hit the like button. Please comment below. Please share and subscribe. And also remember, I'm going to be chopping these up into uploads. So sometimes I may chop it up a little different. So always check it out if you like to share. Share it on your other Twitter, your social medias if you can, please. I appreciate the support. And we're going to rock out. Carrie Ray. I'm definitely still enjoying the show. Can't wait for the reunion. Okay, yeah, me too. I cannot wait for the reunion. It's so funny how Milan is the hated bitch now. Like, what? You went in there. That's always happens, though. When you go in a place thinking you the shit, people be like, that's off-putting. And you only know that if you've been in there, if you've done that before. I've done that before and got smacked down. So it's interesting to see him do this shit. Thank you, Honest Bro. Thank you. And I checked yours out too. And I shared it this weekend. I see you're doing Bad Boys, the club. I really wanted to get into that show too. Gemini Films is a great producer. He's a really good producer. And personable, like you can actually connect with them. They out of order, right? Hey, Peace. Good morning, Peace. Good morning. King Roman News. The production of your show is good, very seamless, well done. Thank you, Peace. I appreciate it. Surely do. Thank you. Great shows for you. Thank you, AJ. Hey, y'all. Thank you. Doreen is blessed. Good morning to you. Good morning. He needs to pay all those Bad Boy artists past the fuck. I will always look at Puff Daddy with a side eye. And I would never let him nowhere near my studio, my album, the contract. Bitch, he couldn't even play it in his car. It ain't done yet. No. I don't know. No, sir. Thank you, Six. Thank you. You too, Zap. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one, Britt. You too, Tristan. You too. Yes, Wednesday. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Be back Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. local news. I got mad updates to share. I'm gonna update y'all on the student loan stuff too. I'm gonna do some Ukraine updates because Russia is about to get its ass tatted to it. Germany is now sending its Jamastad tanks. And if you don't know anything about Army, I love this shit. Their tanks are some of the top of the line tanks, even better than the United States. Want to know why? Guess who's their manufacturer? Elon the motherfucking Musk. So Germany is preparing to send like 20 tanks to Ukraine. Russia's flipping the fuck out like y'all bitches are trying it. And I told y'all we will trigger this nuclear shit in Kaliningrad. You fucking playing. And so now everybody around them is beefing up. Poland, Lithuania, all of them. I said, are we finna get World War III? But I don't think it'll go that far because Russia can't fund a nuclear war. That's why I think people are moving the way they're doing. But they're getting harder on Russia. A lot of the folks, United States, and they're starting to send fighter jets and stuff that they were trying to be reserved on. But they're switching from being what they said, they're switching from being suppliers to now being defensive. So they're providing them with more defensive weaponries. You know, shoot the missiles out the sky. I love those fucking machines. You know, they giving them all of that shit. So I'm into that. I'm gonna update y'all on that shit too. The E to the line is in everything, and he really is. He really is. Elon Musk. Until next time, I enjoyed this so much. Until next time, y'all, deuces. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being here this morning.
Let's go. Oh, let's start this show. King Roman News gonna come right through. Gonna give you that news just like you know he can do. Hot topics in your face, baby. King Roman knows his place, baby. King Roman News.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
6:30 a.m. Eastern time, baby. He's gonna come right on time with the news just for you. Celebrity news, politics, and local news just for you. King Roman News. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let's go. Hey, let's start this show. King Roman News, coming just for you.